Nah, I got better speed, buddy. Let's go, team wipe. I can do that too, Vegeta. Ooh, okay, alternating that HP. That worked out right there. Season 1 is starting tonight for Gekishin Squadra, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku is going to be dropping. I'm going to be releasing a guide ASAP on that character tonight. So this way, wherever you are in the world, if you wake up early in the morning, it'll be there for you guys. And you don't want to miss out on that, so hit that subscribe button and notification bell to help reach that 38% even higher. We got more Gekishin Squadra content on the way, and you don't want to miss any of them. Gamma 1 and 2 might seem like a very complicated character to pick up and play. Well, truth be told, I mean, you're managing 2 health bars and the skills continue to swap between the 2. That's the most confusing aspect of it. I highly recommend you go into training mode and you practice the shit out of their moves, capabilities, cards, combos, and all that stuff before you take them online, because there are some elements to their kit that you really need to know about before you actually jump into a match. So their passive, Gamma Switch. They actually switch between Gamma 1 and 2 in battle. Each of them have their own HP stat, rush attack, and movement speed, and they swap out when certain skills are being used. They can be revived when swapped out with 0 HP by performing a special pose super attack or healing them at the spawn point. So you do have 2 health bars. If one of them gets depleted, the other one dies, and you're left with only that specific Gamma that's still alive, and you can't use certain abilities because you're missing the other one. So the only ways to get them back is by either going back to base, recalling to base, and heading there to get the other one back, or using your ultimate. I don't always recommend the ultimate route. It's great because you can catch a lot of enemies off guard with that, but instead of getting the full HP benefits, you're starting off at half if you do resurrect them in that way. But you can bring them back with your ult if you can't make it back to base. So that's always good to know. The rush attack is 2 different types of attacks for them. So with Gamma 1, your rush attack range is a projectile, and it's a lot bigger than if you were Gamma 2. And I'll show you guys. I'll switch to Gamma 2. See, this is Gamma 2's range. He's more melee focused. So Gamma 2 is melee focused, while Gamma 1 is range focused. So before we go into the rest of their kit, that's just what you got to know. And oh yeah, and the longer you hold down their ability, the other Gamma shows up and deals bonus damage. It's pretty standard. Most characters already do that. Deal more damage when your ultimate is active. Quite frankly, it is quite a lot of damage. You'll see later in this clip. So skill 1, Gamma Strike. This is a very good move. So you switch to Gamma 2 when you use this one. You always start off as Gamma 1, but you switch to Gamma 2 to deal melee strike attacks in any set direction. This is great to be used to closing the gap on enemies, securing a kill if they're trying to run away, and also to get out. You can use it 3 times in rapid succession, and there's a significant amount of cooldown in between each one, so that you don't have to use it immediately, but you can if you want to. It causes an explosion and deals more damage when you land the 3rd hit. Cannot be activated if Gamma 2 is dead though. Extra HP is gained upon activation when the strike lands while special pose is in effect. So if you use this while going into your ultimate, you can increase your health bar by a lot, which is great. And just to show you guys, it's this move right here. The range is really good. Like it dashes all the way. And look, you have 8 seconds to do another one if you wanted to. And another one. So you can do it a total of 3 times. If you get a superstar match, sometimes I like to go with that move as the maxed out one because it's really good to secure kills early on. But then there's also the L2, which we'll get into in a second. Now, skill 2, Gamma Impact, which is now the point of which we could talk about how you swap between the 2 of them. As Gamma 1, you're going to deal a flying kick at a set position that causes a shockwave. You gain extra HP upon activating when the shockwave hits. Create an explosion after the shockwave and deals more damage at skill level 3 when it's maxed out. Can be activated when Gamma 1 is dead though. More damage is dealt when special poses in effect. So you'll notice like as you have your ult, you're pretty much all your moves are buffed. So that's how you switch to Gamma 1. See, I'm Gamma 2 right now. If I switch and use my R2, that dive kick right there switches me into Gamma 1. And then you can actually tell this a little bit easier. I mean, if you look at the skills, R1's ability has Gamma 2 on it. That means you're going to switch to Gamma 2 anytime you use that. R2's ability has Gamma 1 on it. That means anytime you use that, you're going to switch to Gamma 1. So because Gamma 1 essentially has the better range, can secure kills a little bit easier in that way, my combo that I like to do with them is spam out the R1s, right? Now you're Gamma 2, and then you switch back to Gamma 1, and then you can follow and melt down enemies from range and secure a kill if they try to get away, which is pretty awesome with this character. So you got to keep that in mind. I never want to start off encounters with this, because then if I switch into this one, I only have this range. The dive kick ability does frustrate me a lot. There's so many times where it's just enemies have been able to get out of its range because it is a very, very slow startup. It's almost the same slow startup as a burning attack. So you'll see a lot of times you'll try to go for the dive kick, and that little hesitation in the beginning there is so annoying, dude. It really does get in the way. Burning attack and that move in particular needs to start up just a little bit quicker, bro, because at the range, especially if you don't have it upgraded to max, the range is smaller. You're gonna miss a lot of kills. It's happened to me so many times that enemies have gotten away because of it. Gamma Blaster. You can use a ray gun to fire scatter shots in a set direction, can move and be redirected while attacking, and more damage is dealt if you are in the ult. It's not a bad move, and honestly, sometimes in Superstart, I like going for this because if you Superstart this, the range gets really stupid. The only thing I don't like about it is, say if you don't hit an enemy in the center, or like you're further away from them than this point, they can miss very easily because it is a scatter shot. So because they are scattering, you do have the opportunity for some of these to not really land on the enemies, which is pretty brutal. So from this range, you see, it only hit twice at that range, which is very tough. Let's get a little closer. I just raised it up one level. Missed even more at the max peak range. So again, it's not always going to secure the kill. So now we have it maxed out. That range is significant. Hit way more often, so this can actually help secure kills now when it's maxed out. It's not like you can't when it's, you know, level 2. It's just that the range is not that great. And then you look at it at this range right here, if you're up close on them, that's a lot of damage that you're actually dealing out. And now their super attack, the special pose, to create a surrounding explosion that staggers enemies while striking a hero pose, and it's going to heal HP when you activate it and allows Gamma 1 and 2 to work in tandem for a set period. This also combines their HP into 1, which is why you get that red and blue effect, and transforms their rush attack skills in general to team attacks. Instead of just being them like solo attacking, it's a group attack, and they deal more damage. And there's also another extra effect for this ultimate, but you can only use it in one time per battle, which can be a difference maker in this game. So we got to get to, I think, level 10. No, we got to get to a level 11 to be able to max this out. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll get some more abilities. And actually, while we're at it too, let's raise Vegeta up. The Gamma's ultimate. If you activate this, this is the range at max level, and it is a smaller range at lower levels. But the general thing is, you see how their health bar is what it is right now? It combines the two. And then while you're in this, you use abilities, and the more abilities you use, the bigger their health bar gets. They get more shield. It can help them survive, you know? And then you'll see, because we're at max level, there's another cooldown to where we can use another thing, and that is Core Breaker. It's a one-time use. You basically sacrifice Gamma 2 for insane damage, 24,000. And that generally is kind of like Spirit Bomb for Goku. It'll steal and last hit a lot of objectives that a lot of enemies can't really do too much about. Now, embarrassingly, I do have a clip where I did lose the objective. Maybe I used it a little too early on Rebrian, but we did end up losing that. But you actually only can use that once. Remember I said you can resurrect Gamma 2 by using the ult. You'll notice Gamma died. Gamma 2 died from that. So when we use it, Gamma 2 comes back, but we can't use Core Breaker again. It's literally one time in every match. You can't do it. So it's great to save it for the very end, for Jocko, for getting enemies off of a point. Those are the main areas in which you would like to, or you'd prefer to use it, right? Now for Divine Combo cards, you're going to want to go for the raw damage. You know, like defense is not going to really do a whole lot because you do have 2 health bars, so it's a little bit easier to manage and pay attention to in that way. I wouldn't go with any of these either. I would go Super Snowball with the first tier. Second tier, I'm going to go with Prepare to Die. This will help secure kills on enemies if once their HP gets 50% or lower. And then the next one I'm going to get is Pursuer. This actually deals extra energy damage towards targets, and it boosts your speed when you use 2 skills on an enemy within 2 seconds. This can help delete enemies. You can go Wicked Warrior, but this also this depends on you just continuously rush attacking them, like right there. And now my damage has been increased. And that's great, but late game, I feel like that Wicked Warrior falls off a little bit. So let's go Pursuer. You can start off with the gun going into L2, right, to start Pursuer from proccing, and then from here you can go into your R1, spam that, and secure the kill with your R2 if the enemy does try to run away. So you kind of want to make it to a point that your R1, the dash kicks with Gamma, is going to be your second move that you use. You don't always want to use it first in this scenario. You totally can to close the gap and then hope that you can secure a kill with the dive kick. But starting off with the gun, it's also going to be good for this. And then you get in there, you see Pursuer activates, and you can delete tanks at same levels as you, as long as you have full stacks of blue, I almost says blue snowball. Damage characters, DPS characters will die a lot quicker. But of course, at that point, some of the teammates, some of the enemies you're going to be going up against, they might have their cards as well. So you got to be careful. Don't try to do any of this crazy stuff solo. Always stick with your team. You can actually go ahead and do the combo. 1, 2, 3. That. And you'll see they're dead kind of like right at the end of the L2. Now, the key thing about the Gammas, you got to keep in mind, you're managing 2 health bars. It is very frustrating for enemies to deal with. And if you really learn how to master this and swap the Gammas out when you need to, in order to get out, survive, and live to see another day, you're going to frustrate enemies even more. So Gamma 1's health bar is obviously the one that's we're currently controlling. That's what the green is. And right above that is Gamma 2's health bar in the white. So the more damage that Gamma 2 takes, and as actually Gamma 1, let me make a Vegeta attack. To swap, we already talked about how it's done through the abilities. So say we get low enough, I kind of wish Training Dummy was a little bit more aggressive. Say we get low enough, right? And this Vegeta is getting ready to secure this kill, and we want to be safe. We could actually switch with Gamma 2 right there, and now we have a whole new health bar to manage, a whole new health bar to deal with enemies, and we can also even continue to use it to get out. Managing both of their health bars is the key factor in order to survive and live, and that's why they're one of the more complicated characters to learn to pick up and play, because there's so many different things you need to pay attention to in battle, between the map, awareness with your teammates and your enemies, camps, and also 2 health bars now. So again, you're going to use your abilities to swap to the other Gamma. So see how I'm Gamma 2 right now? If I need to switch to Gamma 1, I use an ability that says Gamma 1 on it, and it'll switch me, which is your R2. And vice versa, switch to Gamma 2, get more health bars that way. You manage this properly in battle, enemies are going to have a tough time dealing with you, man. And we're going to let Vegeta kill Gamma 1, so this way we can switch to the Gamma 2, and you guys can see what it looks like. Yeah, so we're out, and we can't use our dive kick anymore, which is a skill that pertains directly towards Gamma 1. In a regular match, how you can get back your dead Gamma, you can do it in 2 ways. You can recall, which is not going to work in this training, unfortunately. I wish that they would change that, but who knows. Or you can use your ultimate. And we use the ultimate, and you'll see Gamma 1 came back. Let's get our HP back up there. It's also important to note that obviously the main gimmick with the Gammas is that they're 2 different characters with 2 different health bars. But if they do activate their ult and they share a health bar, if this health bar here gets depleted, they both just die out immediately. So keep that in mind as well if you're going up against the Gamma. If you want to kill them and ensure that they die without having to deal with 2 different health bars, if they do ultimate and your team is focusing them, you can actually take them out of the fight completely easily with that. You just got to be aware of that happening, though. That's how you play Gamma 1 and 2, and that's how you alternate between their skills efficiently. Since I'm Gamma 1 and 2, and Baby has that mechanic where he goes inside of whatever person in lane that he's with, what happens if my Gamma 1 that he goes inside of dies, and I switch to Gamma 2? Does he still stay inside of us? Does that make sense? All right, so we don't have a superstar match, so I'm gonna still go with the projectile gun. I have a hard time personally aiming this myself because I like to aim with the left stick sometimes, and it does mess me up. But we're gonna have to go with our R1 because this will help us get out, and our secure. Okay. This guy is getting bodied. Oh, damn. That sucks. That sucks. All right, I'm just going to take this. Mine. All right, so we got a decent lead on XP on them. We can go back and get the other camps. No need to really continue pushing forward. But yeah, ideally, you kind of want to stay, in my opinion, you do want to stay as Gamma 1 in these situations, because Gamma 1 has more range than Gamma 2. And that's overall going to get you more secures, more opportunities for kills. So you want to start off with your R1 skill and then switch into the dive kick. The dive kick, it puts you back into Gamma 1. And these actually spawn back a lot quicker than I remember. Alright, I think we got this. Yeah, you see how that just like missed. Alright, let's go with the R1. Oh no. Alright, let's just go off. Let's ult. Get that kill, yeah. Their ult is really good. You get back a lot of HP if you use the skills properly. I did that wrong. Yeah, we still got him secured. Alright, cool. So yeah, panic ults with the gammas do work out good, but you need to make sure that you're immediately going into their abilities, so this way you can build up their HP, because their HP doubles. It combines, but at the same time, do want to secure that. Alright, I think I can go help top lane. We got a good lead on this enemy team that we're going up against. Yeah, they want help for the Android 16. And I'm gonna go give it to them. They have a Goku, bro. Like we can secure that with. I won't forgive anyone who gets in my way. Mine. Let's go. Came at the right time. Can't get away. Yeah, man. Gamma 1 is so damn good. They are complicated to understand, but I really do recommend, like, they're not a character you can just pick up and play and go into a match. I can't recommend enough. You guys really got to take them in the lab, see what their skills and abilities do, how to swap between the two like that. Damn, shot him in the fucking face. You know what? I could have shot with my R2. I mean, with my ultimate there. 1, 2, 3. That should kill. And I think I can get my ult, yeah. And then I can go into mine to build up my HP. Oh, so he went perfect. This is our victory. I think we just back up here. We back up here, and I think Goku might be able to take it. Good shit. Oh, Cell actually just went top. Wow. I don't think I can get there in time to stop him. Yeah, he's gonna break it. I could probably secure it. Is he gonna continue pushing forward? I don't think he will. No, he went down. Killed the boo. Backing up, backing up. Just get out of there. Oh my god, this cell. Come on, Goku. You gotta be the one to stop him. Bro, there's no way you guys didn't know he was in there. For real? Alright, now they officially caught up because of that. Alright, so how can I do this? I mean, I have Core Breaker. I don't think I'm going to need it. We've been securing camps just fine. Camps aren't really a problem at this point. I can go ult. Damn, I just realized my fucking R1 was on cooldown. That was stupid. That's a problem as well. If you go into their ultimate, you're gonna end up going in with the same cooldowns you currently have registered. So I fucked myself over there. Oob could have and should have easily died there. It's just Rebrianne, so it's not too bad of a loss there, but this Cell is really catching us in bad positions. Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, this Boo doesn't realize that they don't have it anymore. Oh my god, that Boo just sold. Holy shit. That Boo. Honestly, that's happened to me before where I'm like, yo, why can't I go in? Where the hell is my dude? Let's go. I could back up. I don't think I ult here. One, two. Alright, I just do that to bring him back out. Get some more HP. Oh my god, Oob. Man, we're kind of steamrolling them, but that cell backdoored us quite a few times. We're gonna have to play hella defensive here.
We can't lose here.
I mean, Goku, you're the guy. You were there. You could have prevented that from happening. All right, Goku. We can get a team wipe here. No, we should push. Should have pushed that. I should have been pushing that. Let's see. Only Boo's gonna be up. I think I can break it still.
In the name of justice.
All right, they surrendered. I feel like they had a chance. I don't know why they would surrender there. I personally think that they could have done it. The damn Cell, man. I was so focused on trying to get as much damage and kills. He actually pulled a couple back doors on us. Yeah, see, we got the other camps. So them getting Jocko wasn't too big of a deal. They had gotten all the camps and that would have been absolutely a problem. I'm gonna give it to the Goku. Bro, what? We got the same amount of kills. I got more assists. Did he outdamage me? I mean, he had to have. He's Goku. Yeah, he did. 275 since you want to be a dookie face. Let's go. Secured that.
Looks like I made it in time.
Dang. Well, that was a bad one. All right. Well, at least we revived Gamma 2. Or 1. I don't even remember which one was dead. Now we got to go back to bottom. One of the things I'm trying to get better at with these commentaries is actively speaking what's going on in my mind. It's very hard for me in particular. I'm trying to get better at it, but a character like Gamma 1 and 2, especially with how much you got to think and look at what they're doing. Yeah, let's see. They're dancing around the point over there. I think I'm going to go try to help them. Let's see Vegeta going bottom. There's going to be a lot of times where it's sort of hard for me to focus and really just talk out my strategies or what it is that I'm trying to do. So I think in some videos, until I get better at it, I'm going to add in some extra commentary here because I did get some comments where some people were saying, yo, we want to hear what you're thinking. Stop being mute. I totally get it. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, this team fight here, I'm trying to see if we can actually keep them back while we're able to secure the Nappa. Because at these points, man, these guys are so important to camps. Like, it's just, I like the way that they do it personally more so than Pokemon Unite. And overall, I hope that they kind of keep it this way. But they're very valuable. They obviously were previously busted with the Great Ape, where it's just like whoever wins that ape basically wins the entire match. And I appreciate that they opted to go the other route from that and not make it like Pokemon Unite. So now it's like a triple objective where the team that secures the most of those points actually gets some benefits, boosts, and overall damage increases. So it's overall a team effort. And in my opinion, the better way to kind of handle how you have to go for these objectives. So I kind of hope they keep it this way and they don't go back to like a singular boss like it was with the Great Ape. Coming back up top to help out these teammates up here. This is actually kind of funny by the Goku. The Goku actually, see right there, auto target on his controller messed him up. It dove him back into us instead of trying to run away. I know exactly what he was trying to do because I died a lot early on with that. He was trying to use Hammer Fist to get out, and he ended up getting clapped up because of it. All right, let me see if I can go back and help them here.
Fall back for Number 2. Don't worry about me.
Nice job. Run for the god of destruction.
Nice. Okay, we were able to hit that.
Looks like I made it in time.
Come on, I really couldn't stop him there. That's funny. All right, got you, buddy.
Stand Dr. Heto's genius.
Gamma to gamma.
Nobody can stop me now.
One thing I'll try to get better at is like talking more during gameplay. Gammas do require a little bit more focus though, so it's kind of tough this time around. And also, I'm very upset still about that oob in the beginning. That almost dying in that way is terrifying. All right, let's see where they at.
Galactic Patrolman, Jacko!
With the power of justice.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Look how hard you're fighting!
Don't think we can win.
I knew I could count on you.
Looks like I made it in time.
Ooh, okay, I ended up securing that. I was like, I don't want to ult. I wanted to save it, especially we don't have Core Breaker yet. Core Breaker is just the ultimate point securer. Goku is here. I can get a burst off, kind of, yeah. Chipped it out. But what are you doing, Vegeta? Or is that Goku?
Number 2, time to move out. Here I come. Fall back.
1, 2, 3. That combo is really good for them.
Here I come. Stay down. I forgive you. You can't escape.
Dang.
Here I come.
Stupid. God damn. Thank you so much for killing him there. I have my ult. I can get back Gamma just now. Punch, man.
Our teamwork can't be beat.
Dang, I just want to hit level 12.
Now we're cooking.
All right, we're there.
This world needs heroes. Let's go.
Get Goku. Yeah, we deal crazy damage at this point, man. You gotta be careful, Goku.
Let's see if you can escape from my love.
This is just take it in one shot.
My strength.
Are you kidding me, bro? He stole that?
Love, the happiness of
I'm so mad about that.
I won't forgive you.
Yeah, you know damn right. All right, I gotta back up so I can get back Gamma 2 or Gamma 1.
Proceed with caution.
Damn, that sucks.
I'll extinguish evil with this power.
What's Khalifa doing?
Please watch me, Dr. Meadow.
It's nothing personal. I'm just following my orders.
I can do that too, Vegeta. Ooh, okay, alternating that HP. That worked out right there. I lost my core breaker. We got this point there. Ah, they jumped me. No. I'm down for 30. Oh, no. Get out of there, Oob. Holy shit. Don't die, bro. What are you doing? Get out of there. Yo, he just sold. Why did Oob do that? He made it out. He could have kept going. Damn, bro.
Oh no! They broke through your god of destruction.
Damn, Oob, you should have gotten out of there, bro. Now we have to play hella defense.
In the name of justice.
Your life.
Lock on. Here I come. I shall avenge my ally. Here I come.
I'll go up top.
Fall back. This world needs
Don't
heroes.
worry about me.
Nah, I got better speed, buddy. Let's go, team wipe. All right. Hey, man, as far as I'm concerned, I clutched that. Okay. Such a fucking close call, man. Our Oob almost sold us for real.
Stop, bro. An obvious outcome.
Because we are Dr. Hedo's greatest creations.
I didn't really like that match for a video, if I could be real with you guys, but overall, I think it's cool to see still like close W's in that way. Not that it has to be a steamroll by any chance, but I feel like I wasn't as talkative. I was kind of sloppy with my gameplay, but you get the idea. There's a lot of things that you can do with the Gammas to secure kills for other teammates as well. You do got to maintain your health bars, which can be tricky. We got 10 assists in that one. Holy shit. That's the most assists I've gotten with an actual DPS character. Damn. Yo, Oob, you did almost 500k damage. Yo, that's no wonder he was going crazy at the end there. This dude was like, man, I've been steamrolling them the entire time. But they all had their ults. They all wiped us. But GG's. Back into B3. Now, due to popular requests, up next is obviously going to be Super Saiyan 3 Goku in our guide. And then after that, we're going to continue with the other characters. We got to talk about Piccolo, though. Piccolo just got some crazy buffs. Is probably going to be an even better character than he was before. So we definitely have to break down Piccolo because he was already a decent character before, just held back by some cooldowns and some damage output, but now it's gotten even better, and I can't wait to see where exactly Piccolo gets placement on this. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you are new. More Gekishin Squadra content's on the way, and you don't want to miss it. My name is BltzZ, and thanks for watching.